Alright, and that is loud. There we go. Alright. Mute that. Alright, we're good to go. Alright. Gotta go to the city of Quincine. Could be Quincy, could be Quincine. Yeah, I had it right. Alright. Now, what equipment did I have with me? I had the Anti-Silwan, Blaze Burn Frost, Holy Shadow. Gotcha. And energy full up. Let's go. Yeah, we're just hopping to it right now. It's been a nice, relaxing day off. So let's ruin it by playing this game.
Wow! Nothing but snow as far as the eye can see.
I understand that we head north all the way through these snowfields to reach Quincine. Is that right, Chiquitita?
Yes, absolutely. Okay, let's not let a little thing like snow stop us. Let's go.
Let's see here. Yep. Okay. That shouldn't be too bad. But I do believe we're back to fighting beastmen, so it shouldn't take us too long to get through all this. Next area is what I'm looking forward to. The prison is pretty devastating. Alright, beastmen and ice birds. Now there's an ice bird of every type, so whatever type they are, they're immune to that magic. But they are completely vulnerable to their weakness. I mean, you could basically one-shot them with their weakness, so it's not that difficult of a bird to defeat. You just gotta get past all their projectiles. I'm just navigating. Because I want to grab everything I can. If I could get an ice torch early, that would be nice. Oh, let's see here what we got. Yep, these are projectiles. Oh my god. First game over. First game over. Yeah, Max is that weak when he's the mage. Absolutely, absolutely slapped down. Alright. Let's try that again. This time, let's not run into all the enemies like an idiot. I completely missed him. Yeah, I can't just stand there and take any hits anymore. I need to really up that defense. That defense, that magic resist. I need to up lightning magic resist. That, I do believe that's going to be a key investment. Alright, let's not die like last time. Yeah, much better. Much better when I'm not dying. Jesus. Get out of danger. Thank you. Okay. There we go. Beautiful. There's another one. Here we go. Tri-shield. I think that helps with a variety of resistances. They can hit me, but I can't hit them. Not on this side, at least. Alright, and we're looking pretty beat up already. Only a few battles in, and I'm already down most of my healing water. God. So many of them. It's like I can't even pay attention to what's going on the screen because I have to look at the top half just to make sure my health doesn't go down too far. Thank you. And just one more to go. Ow! Can I help you guys? Okay, there we go. Alright. Time to do a tactical withdrawal, jeez. Alright, I need to get my defense up. I think defense is going to be more important than the ice resistance. Even though I'm not going to make much from all that. Alright, let's see here. What are you? More life up and knockdown resistance, but all my magic goes down. Nah. I'll just upgrade my defense. I don't need the police branch. Where is my protect? Okay, only 4 points, but it's better than nothing. And thankfully I can save every time I retreat, so it's not going to be too bad. I'm only losing a little bit of progress. Not a lot, just a little. Okay. I want to clear out some of this area too. Don't want to neglect like everything over here. Go. Graham, I don't even know why you're using lightning magic. That's not what you are. Jesus Christ. They just got absolutely blasted. Okay, come on. Okay. Be able to get rid of this. Alright. It's one down. Thank you. Alright. How many more? How many more do we gotta get rid of? This one just did not want to stop. Not want to stop. So many enemies spawning. Yeah. If I get too far north, I'm gonna end up going to the place I need to go. Don't want that. Hey, skeletons! How you guys doing? I missed you. Go? Now the question is, can I activate the teleporter? No. That's for later on in the game. Damn. I was hoping I would be able to activate these teleporters now, instead of having to go back to them later on in the game. Hey Jasmine Jane, how are you? Thank you for following. I am doing great. Instead of playing a good game like Shining Force, I'm playing Shining Force Neo. It's not that bad of a game, it's just that playing the Shining Force series, then coming to this, it shouldn't be a mainline title. Okay, I need to reset Graham here. There we go. There we go, Graham's all fixed up now. Don't know why he got stuck. But I can't wait to replace him with some of the later characters. Alright. Ooh. Let's try that again. Let's actually have the blaze locked on. Well, at least I have all my guys with me. Alright. It's an okay game. Like, as far as, like, hack and slashes go, it's an okay game. I'm intentionally playing it as a mage, which kind of leaves the main character here very weak and vulnerable. I like playing strategy RPGs and a lot of retro games. Sometimes I'll play some new games that come out, but as of right now, I just plan on playing a lot of retro RPGs, especially for this summer. Let's see, as far as games that are coming out on Steam, let's see, I'm just waiting on them to release. I've already bought them. It'll be Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance and Frostpunk, which I do believe are coming out on the not Frostpunk, but Frostpunk 2, coming out on the exact same day. So I get to flip a coin and decide which one of those two. I tried to do variety, but as of right now, I'm kind of sticking to one game, playing through it, instead of doing like one day this game, one day that game. Unless I really want to break the mold and play some MechWarrior Online. Which I tend to do every now and then. Some days you just want to play as a giant mech. And commit war crimes. Alright. I normally stream Mondays and Thursdays. Those are my guaranteed days off. So those are my I should be up no matter what days. But I might just pop online any other day if I feel like streaming after work. So if I get home early enough from work, I might have an extra day or two. Yep, yeah, have fun whatever you're doing. I enjoy talking to people about games. There's just not much to talk about with this game. Sure, no problem. I'll get to it when I'm done with tonight. Okay, yeah, that's for way later in the game. It's almost at the end. Just a little bit. Once I get through this, I could get to Shining Force X, and it's just a little bit better game. But I might want to play a different game in between, so I don't get burnt out of this. Let's see here. Does this go to the new area or a side area? Nothing. Want to be sure. Yeah, there's nothing left over there. Up here. Nope, not much left of this area. And I'm just clearing the map because it's what I do. It annoys me if I don't clear a map out. Especially if there's no reason the map hasn't been cleared out yet. Okay. Just move over here, grab all that. Okay. Really, no enemies here. No spawns. Not even one. Okay. Not even treasure. What a ripoff. Next area, we go. Nope, past it. Me and my navigational skills. Here we go.
Well, here we are. Quincine.
There we go.
What? What do you mean, here we are? There's nothing here. No town, no houses, just ice and snow and...
Open your eyes, Max!
Please take a careful look at the ice under your feet. The ice under our feet?
What?
Yeah. There we go.
Oh my! There's a town underneath the ice.
Who would want to build a town above all this ice?
Quincine is a town
No problem.
under ice. And my darling Moreau works there. He's studying to be a doctor. He said if Chiquitita's going to save people with her force, then I'll save the world with the power of medicine.
More like
Isn't he a
cause
dad?
trouble with her force.
I bet
You've not been helpful whatsoever, Chiquitita.
He's...
Well, she certainly seems happy.
Oh my! I hope she doesn't melt the ice with all that passion.
And it's time for a
Is
fight.
that a monster gate!
No! We must prevent them from entering the town. Let's clean them up with all haste.
Alright, and before we even start this battle, definitely restock everything because battles like these can be tricky. If you allow me to retreat, I will take it. They didn't want you to get stuck on this part. It's not this part I'm worried about. There we go. There you go. Okay. As long as I stay around the edge here, we shouldn't have a... Shouldn't be able to get too far near me. Okay, back off. Woo! Yeah, that one that hit me. Yeah, that one's a little dangerous. Just a little bit more. Come on. Okay. Here we go. Oh, I wish I was a melee build. It'd be so much easier. Okay, having three of them, the nearly one shot, especially with one of them nearly one shots me. Yeah, no, don't like that. I don't even know how you're surviving out over there, Meryl. Right, let's just clear some of this out too while I'm at it. There's only so many monster gates. No. Nope, do not want, do not want. Yeah, go after my other people. Thank you. Alright, we done yet? No, we are not. Sometimes they don't show that they've been depowered. There we go. Okay, that was a small one.
Looks like we got them all. So just how are we gonna get into town?
One of the poles standing on the ice should be the entrance to the city. I think it was on the other side.
Yeah, that big elevator-like thing, you know? Can you imagine, Max? Oh, boy.
Oh, what? The entrance to the city is located near the monster gate.
Damn!
All right then. Let's do some cleaning up before they barge into the city.
Here we go. They're like, oh yeah, that was easy. No, that's only the beginning. If I had the flame spell, I'd be able to set myself on fire, run into them, and it'd be a lot easier, believe it or not. Wouldn't have to worry so much. Alright. Well enough, I'd be playing the same way right now if I had the bow. You just do the same thing. Alright, he is one of the monster spawners. Just gotta drain the enemies. Alright, he's down. And then for him, I gotta drain the other guy to the left. Yep. While I'm at it, just clear out some of the map a bit. It's just a big, empty circle. Why the devs made it like this, I have no idea. But hey, it's Sega. Sega post Camelot, so they do whatever they do. Come on. And he casts Ice Level 2. Good times. Alright. Another one down. Alright, all that should be left is the big one. And his minions, of course. How many more of these are there? Alright, he's done. Alright. There we go. Good lord.
My! What power! Is that how you were able to defeat those monsters? Just the three of you?
You're from this city?
Yes, I was in charge of the city's defense, but there were so many of them.
Are you telling me the monsters breached the entrance?
Yes, I let them in.
Those monsters are gonna wreak havoc in the town. We've got to hurry up and stop them. This is no time for rest, Max.
I know! Let's get going!
Yeah. Yeah, we ain't doing that just yet. Collecting my treasure and clearing out the rest of this map. Okay, so there's way over there. There's way over there. There's way up there. There we go. Alright, into the Ice City we go. Alright, looks like nothing breached this area. Which is good. No treasure? Nothing. It's alright. How much did I get off that? Probably about 10, 11,000. Still need up my armor.
Look, Max! The monsters have reached town!
Alright, let's see what we got.
Oh my!
Let's see what type of guys we got.
Everywhere.
What should we do first? Destroy the gate or put out the fires?
It's imperative that we destroy the gate. If we don't, then the fires will be the least of our worries.
Gotcha! All right, Master, here we go!
Right, as you command.
Ah! We're back to these guys. Good. Good, 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 good. Maybe not. They're quite resistant to ice. Yeah, but it does make it a little bit easier. Alright, let's see what we're fighting. Ah, you guys.
Damn! So many of them!
We must destroy them all! To arms, Max!
Right!
Now one of the better units.
A force frame!
Like I said, it's just a badge. Badge metal.
Do not look so surprised. You are also a force, are you not? You've just arrived, but it looks like you've gotten mixed up in something already. Come, enjoy this lavish welcome.
Welcome?
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to take care of all that with ice.
Welcoming to do. I leave the rest to you.
Hey, hold up a second!
Yep. Well, that's what you get for thinking. Alright. Just when you thought you were done with the undead too, man. Exactly, you just meditate right now. Alright, he's done for. No mithril? Come on, game, give me some mithril for that.
Okay.
Good work.
I never could have imagined the extent of the damage. I thought the captain of the Quincine Holy Guard was a force.
I think I saw one a while ago. Looked like a Cantore, but a lot bigger.
It is unfair to categorize us with the Cantore. First of all, our build is of quite a different size.
Plus, I am a wolf?
Oh, it's you again.
Splendid. Let's see. I can't seem to recall your name.
Why don't you introduce yourself first?
Oh, my apologies. I am Baron, Wolfling and Vice Captain of
I like to
Quincine
use him,
Holy
but
Guard.
unfortunately, in the later areas, he is actually kind of the worst person to take with you.
Now I understand.
Because of his fire weakness.
My name is Graham from Greensleeves, and this is...
I'm Max.
I'm Meryl.
From Greensleeves? Ram. You can't be the captain of the Border Knights. I have heard much of your fame and bravery.
Well, former captain. I'm under the command of Max now.
Oh, I see. What a young officer we have here.
Older doesn't necessarily mean better. Wouldn't you agree?
Very much, sir. What is important to a force is his own ability. And from what I've witnessed earlier, I do believe Graham has a very good commander.
Please, no more compliments. I don't want Max to get carried away and wear me out by ordering me around.
That's a terrible thing to say, Master.
Anyway, I assume that if three forces have come all the way across the snowfields from Greensleeves, they must be on an important mission?
Yes.
Oh, why yes, of course. As messengers of Chairperson Rebecca of Greensleeves, we are here to see the Lord of Quincine, King Lieben... Ouch!
What's wrong with you? Think before you speak, Max.
You just can't speak formal, that's
You
all.
must be kidding me. You think I have that skill?
Well, you've got the skill to get tongue-tied.
Ahem. Well, as he said, we're here to see King Liebenheim.
Ah, understood. Then allow me to show you to the audience chamber. This...
Now,
Meryl cannot be removed from the party. So if you wanted to remove her, you can't.
Baron guided us to the audience hall of the wise
Because
King
of course you
Quincine,
can't.
Liebenheim, and I handed him Grandma's letter. The letter told of what happened in Greensleeves and of what was to come. We then told him of our journeys thus far. It was difficult to speak formally, but he seemed to understand my situation. I see. I appreciate you coming all the way from Greensleeves.
How hard is it to say Liebenheim?
How ironic it is that Gaia, the hero who put an end to the war, died protecting the very symbol of that end, the Force Crystal. As sovereign ruler of Quincine and a comrade of your father, I give you my condolences. Thank you for your kind words. Your succession of your father's force frame and your involvement in this situation will surely complicate your life, but you must overcome all obstacles in order not to dishonor Gaia's name nor the pride of the Force. Yes, thank you very much, Your Excellency. Max, I permit you to speak to me in the common speech. It is quite painful to watch you bite
Your Excellency, how is he biting his tongue?
I should have taught the boy some manners.
It'd take years and years.
Yet I wonder who could possibly enter the sanctuary, destroy the Force Crystal, and even defeat Gaia. The light crystal in the Sanctuary of Light, Iniquar, was destroyed 13 years ago by the Clan of the Moon. Could they be at work again?
But it was the work of just one person. It wasn't like 13 years ago at all, when the Clan of the Moon struck with so many.
Only one man.
Your Excellency?
You're right, Max. And yet, it haunts me. Just who could this man behind the mask really be?
We really can't say right now. But if he's after the Force Crystals,
then the Quincine Sanctuary will be his next target. In truth, attacks on towns have risen recently. For the sake of things, I will make sure the sanctuary is secure. Baron, prepare yourself. I will need your help.
Yes, my lord.
I'm coming too.
That is very reassuring. Then I'm counting on you.
Yep. No, I want to go see if I can get that treasure. Because I might need everything I can get. Because the next boss fight can be pretty difficult. Oh, that's just a cruel joke. Give me a blaze bow now? That's actually... Even if I can't use it. You'll see why the game's just teasing you. Alright. Let's arm ourselves. Lighten our load. Get ready for this insane show. Alright. Alright, let's see here. What you got? Not really useful. Nope. It's not a bad bow by any means, just not what we're looking for. Let's see here. I know I passed it. There it is. Go there. Here we go, and upgrade my frost magic just a little bit, just a hair. Then we go to this. Oh boy. It seems alright.
Nothing seems to be out of order.
Yes, but we must leave no stone unturned.
As far as we can tell, there don't seem to be any of those Legion eggs. It looks safe here.
We can't just let our guard down, Meryl. That man, he uses his warp spell.
Like so.
Your
Your Excellency, this is an emergency. The monsters have come back, but this time from inside the town. Monster gates have appeared all over town.
Impossible. We destroyed all the gates.
It is likely that some hid during the attack. It is they who
Smart
most
gates,
likely
man.
created the monster gates. I did not realize they had become so active. It may be too...
Your Excellency, we can't just give
Active
up.
with their life.
We'll take care of everything.
Yes, I am counting on you, Max.
I shall remove King Liebenheim to a safer place. The rest,
All right,
No problem.
I'll never.
Here we go. Alright, this is not the problem. See, these guys aren't doing that much to us. It's the next phase. More keys, always useful when they're bunches. Alright. That's it for that part.
Is the Force Crystal all right?
Yeah, no scratches or anything.
What's wrong, Meryl? Are you hurt?
No, I'm fine. But there was a chill running down my spine.
Well, thankfully the sanctuary is safe. At least for now, we won't have to worry.
All right, we should go destroy those monster gates in town.
Isn't it a bit early to feel so relieved?
Hey, Kane, let's go. What's shaking, brother?
I've been waiting. Well, well. This Force Crystal has always looked so ugly. Just looking at it makes me sick.
No! How did he...
Don't act so surprised. Haven't I shown you my warp spell before?
Like 2 other occasions?
Normally, the arrangements that have to be made to warp here are so tiresome. But with my power, it's quite easy. As easy as smashing this piece of junk!
And that's that.
Nice pair of lungs you've got there, Max. That alone was worth the wait.
What?
It's just like in Greensleeves. I wanted you and that good-for-nothing father of yours to feel so desperate. You may call yourself a force or a hero, but to me, you're nothing at all. No matter how much you fight, in the end, you will kneel before me.
Why? Why are you doing this, brother?
Brother, you say? Your own brother killed his father, trampled the sanctuary in his hometown, and destroyed the second Force Crystal. This brother of yours is a born...
Classic Kane.
You ask me why? Allow me to tell you. I've despised you for so long. You and my family, this world, and everything else. Luckily, I possess a power greater than any other. So I decided to remake this despicable world.
You can't really mean that.
But of course, I don't have time to waste on practical jokes. You may not want to believe it, but this is reality. What just happened is undoubtedly real.
Yep, he destroyed the crystal. Try
What's
and
the
deny it.
matter? Do you hate me, Max? Your own brother? If you want to hate, then hate the mother and father who raised me. And yourself for sharing the same blood.
Yeah, I hate you, all right. You walk over people, spill the blood of so many, dishonor the very people who gave you life, and use your power for evil? I hate your very existence! And all my hatred will be gone when I defeat you!
Oh, show some mercy, Max. With that old man dead, I'm the only family you've got left.
Cold.
That's why I must deal with you now. I must
Ice
end
cold.
this family dispute on my own. That's what Father wanted too.
Max, you can't! Killing Cain, that's just what...
You're so kind, Meryl. I'm glad to have your protection.
I'm not trying to protect you. If Max killed Cain, he would regret it for the rest of his life.
My, what a kind little girl. But you should save such kindness for me. You should be with me instead of that good-for-nothing boy. It's not too late. Let us achieve what we were supposed to together. You have every reason to join me.
What are you ranting about? I have no reason to help you.
I can't help what you're saying, but in time, you will come to me. In time.
Who would?
You'll never have it your way, because I'm gonna end it right here, right now.
Don't be hasty, Max. I still have matters to attend to.
I still have one more crystal.
But when I'm finished, I'll make sure to take everything from you. And I mean everything. There won't be a thing left for you. I sincerely hope you don't die here. If that should happen, all my fun would be spoiled.
Wait!
Here they come. This thing's fire incarnate. So if you came in without any ice,
Why?
it's gonna be rough for you.
Cain!
Yep, just blast them with magic. And just if you try to fight this thing with fire, you're gonna lose. Alright. Do I have a name for this thing? Arc Legion. No effect. Flame. Knockback. Juggle. Knockdown critical. Selects part of the force within the earth uses the core. The power casts various spells, yeah. There we go. Eventually killed it.
I had no idea that man was Cain. It's no wonder Gaia was defeated then. A gentle man like that cannot fight his own son with full strength.
What a terrible thing it must be to fight against your own brother. Max.
He's not my brother anymore. Don't you think so? If he really was my brother, he wouldn't do such a thing. He's some kind of monster wearing my brother's skin. He's become a devil with no soul. I won't forgive him. The next time we meet, I'll...
Not so fast, Max. There must be a reason.
What reason could there possibly be?
So, it was destroyed.
It's my fault. I wasn't strong enough.
No, it is not your fault. When the town was invaded, the end was inevitable.
Yes, it was my fault. It is the duty of the Holy God to protect this
There's
town.
way too much to guard, man.
Enough! This is no time for such talk. We must do all we can to prevent the situation from becoming worse.
There's only one sanctuary left.
We have to protect it, no matter what happens.
That would be Hyatt of Aranor, the last sanctuary. It will not be easy, however.
Well, yeah, we gotta try.
Quincine of Feldland and Hyatt of Aranor are separated by the ocean, and there are 3 different ways to reach Hyatt. The first is by Warp Gate, but the one in Hyatt is still sealed. You must go there to unseal the gate. It has not been used since the last war.
Well, one's down.
The second is by ship, but it will consume much time, and with the tides of the season, it will take an entire month.
Well, that's out.
That's too long. I worry what may happen to the sanctuary before we get there.
Well, there is one last way. You can fly there by airship in less than 3 days.
Yeah, but our airship is broken.
But the airship was destroyed when Greensleeves was attacked.
What is this? The only vehicle that can fly through the skies, and it is lost?
One moment, my lord. There exists one more airship.
Baron, if you...
This idea may not please my lord, but I believe now is the time to ask for Captain Rhinos' help.
Yes, Rhinos. I once heard he possessed an airship.
Rhinos? Is he Baron's boss?
Yes, that same one. He is a warrior with the power of a force, and one of the few people I respect.
Yeah, but unfortunately, you know, he's kind of semi-retired.
Brave and humane, with a strong sense of justice. The captain has much experience on the battlefield. A true soldier.
That is enough, Baron. It is you now who is captain of the Holy Guard.
I have not yet been appointed that position. I am still a vice captain, my lord.
Stubborn as ever.
So how can I meet this Rhinos?
3 years ago, Rhinos resigned from the Holy Guard without a reason. He left his residence in Quincine, and no one knows of his current whereabouts. And yet, somehow, he has acquired an airship, and he has been seen riding around in it.
That is correct. But we might be able to see the captain yet, my lord.
What?
One of my men saw the captain in town yesterday. He had most likely come for groceries and liquor. If the captain is still in town, perhaps we may find him and talk.
Sure, let's go
I'll
find
see
him.
Rhinos and talk to him. There's no other way, and I must get a ride at any cost.
It may be harder to persuade that man than to fight him. But why don't you give it a try?
Of course.
Baron, lead Max and the others to town and help them search for Rhinos.
Certainly.
And when you find Rhinos, inform him that should he come to town, he must pay me a visit.
Certainly, my lord.
I need him to explain to me why he quit. Damn it. Ah, yes. It's nice getting all that energy. All that sweet, sweet energy. And, well, we're done with this one for a little bit. Back up the stairs I go. Kinda sad. Of course I can't use it right now. Want to spend it, but I can't. Alright, let's go and find this rhino.
This is the section where Captain Rhinos was seen. I wish we could get help from our men, but because of the recent disturbance, we're left a little short-handed.
So I guess we have to do it ourselves.
There's no going around it.
We'll try our best, of course.
Well, I suppose we'll have to search this place from top to bottom for him. Can I just ask you one thing?
Please do.
Just what does this Rhinus guy look like? Any distinguishing characteristics?
Distinguishing characteristics? Well, he is a mountain of a man.
Really? Just how big exactly?
The captain is of the Titan people, and he is most assuredly larger than anyone in this town. 40 years of age with gray hair.
He's larger than anybody.
But, as I said before, you will recognize him by his size. He is unlike any human in that sense. And he is the only other force in this town. Meaning, if you find someone with a force frame, then it is him.
Yeah, you can see how that could backfire.
We're looking for a guy with a force frame. Why don't we split up and look for him?
Sounds like a good idea.
I think so too.
I have no objection.
All right, let's get started.
Alright. Still can't go anywhere, but... Hey. Now we are looking for a Titan. Mountain of a man. Grab all the treasure I can while I'm at it. It's because upgrading my spells is going to be a bit pricey.
Take this!
It's gonna happen to see one more monster attack and it's finished. Wish I could go somewhere, but I have no money, nor do I know anyone living abroad. Even Hive is my only home.
For a big guy, he's pretty hard to find.
He barely looked.
I wonder if Meryl and the others had any luck.
This doesn't look good. I don't even know how I got here. It's so dark. And there are so many trunks and scary-looking people. This is definitely not the place for a helpless little girl, all by herself. But I can't give up. I must find Captain Rhinos.
What's
That looks like a mountain of a man.
You lost or something? Don't you know this is a dangerous place for a little girl? Go on home.
Hey, you calling me a kid? Technically, I'm an adult. I'm wasting.
He's got like 2 feet on her.
Drunk in the middle of the day. Can you please move aside? You're blocking my way.
Not even cute. I'm giving you a warning out of the kindness of my heart. Whatever. It's got nothing to do with me.
Of course, whatever. Besides, you're the one who talked to me.
Is there a problem, miss?
Oh,
That guy's probably a head taller than her.
Now what on earth would bring a lovely creature like you out here? I'm not one to lecture, but this is a very dangerous place. Especially for a sweet thing like yourself.
I know, but I'm looking for someone.
Oh, are you?
Hey, that thing on your chest. Is that a force frame?
Oh, you know what this is? Yes, that's right. It's a force frame. Given only to those who wield the power of a force.
So, you're Captain Rhinos?
Of course! Sure, I may live in this dump, but I'm definitely Rhinos, the strongest force in Feldland.
I'm so relieved. I've been looking all over the place for you.
Oh, you're so naive, Meryl.
So it was me you were looking for. There must be a good reason. Let's go into that bar, get a little more comfortable, and talk it over.
Okay, sure. But I thought Captain Captain Rhinos was supposed to be huge. This guy's not much bigger than me.
Hey, just come with me.
What? Hey! Let go of my arm!
That's not good.
Whatever.
Ooh, it's quite a bit of energy right there. Alright, can't get to that one on the edge. It's fine. Nothing in here. Grab that. Storm Wand. There we go. That might give me something good. But I won't know until I identify it.
I don't believe it. What's with all the kids running around these days?
You calling me a kid?
Well, since you answered, you must be admitting it.
You always a whiny bastard when you're drunk? What a loser. Why don't you quit getting trashed in the middle of the day and find yourself a job?
A job? That's a good one, kid. What's going on today? First that girl a little while ago. You kids and your big mouths.
Hey, wait a second. Who's this girl you're talking about?
What's that about a girl?
Yeah, that went about as well as could be expected.
That voice. Meryl?
I guess I should help.
Don't you dare move! I could crush your wrist if I wanted to, you know.
Meryl!
Max, take them down!
Well, I think not.
Meryl!
Freeze! Make one move and I'll cut this girl's pretty little face up. Try something, I dare you. Whoa!
Big mistake being near a wall.
A monster in the wall! A wall monster!
Only in Shining in the Darkness.
See what I told you? Didn't I warn you? It's dangerous here, you know.
It just casually tosses him aside. Oh, Rhinos, you're great.
You're that...
Oh, you mean the drunk on the street?
Hey, you know him too?
Yeah, just saw him on the street.
I didn't want to do this, but when I'm out of booze, all my bad habits just come right back. Well, you said something a moment ago, kid. You're a force named Rhinos?
Yes, yes I am. And this is my proof. The mark of a force frame. And I think you know what will happen if you try and fight me. So, why don't you let go of my arm?
Man, he just lost all that gusto at the
A
end.
force frame, you say? Here, give me a look at it.
Hey!
Aw, shattered.
Force frame.
Shatter.
Oh, it's such an obvious fake. All I did was touch it. Ah! Acting like a force just to pick up on girls? Only the dumbest kind fall for that kind of cheap trick. Oh, sorry, little girl. I forgot you were still here.
What is all the commotion? Captain Rhinos.
What?
Yes, this is precisely the man we were searching for. Captain Rhinos of the Holy Guard.
Baron, I'm not the captain of anything. been doing nothing for so long.
Just flying around.
That isn't the case at all, Captain.
So persistent. Well, take him away. Kidnapping, confinement, attempted assault, and impersonating a force.
If he has indeed committed those crimes, then he will surely go to Hale Prison.
Hell prison! Please! I beg your forgiveness! No!
And he passed out.
Oh, great. He fainted.
It must be a pretty scary place, this Hale Prison.
Captain, would you please hear them out? They have been searching for you this whole time.
Listen to these punks!
We really need to get to Hyatt, the holy capital of Aranor. But the airship is no good anymore, and a boat just takes too long. So we were hoping we could use your...
Oh, I see now. You want to use my girl. Someone must have put that idea into your head.
We'd like you to lend us your airship. We must reach Hyatt as soon as possible.
Sorry, no can do. My girl's been in an awful mood lately.
Of course. No airship wants to work for us, ever.
What would happen if you took her all the way to Hyatt?
But Captain, you must understand the fate of Feldland. No, of the world.
You think he cares right now? He's just an ordinary civilian with a force frame. That's all he is.
All right. Quit your whining already. When I quit working for the government, it's so I wouldn't have to deal with these complicated messes anymore.
And they just go right back to him.
Will consist of drinking good booze, eating till I'm stuffed, and flying around with my girl. Favor like that, you should ask the top guy in Quincine.
We have tried that already. That is why we have come to you.
We're out of options.
Listen to them. Then
We gotta take you out of retirement.
All right already. Guess I'll listen to what you gotta say to save face for those big shots. But we'll talk somewhere else.
Where?
My place. If you can make it there, I'll hear what you gotta say. I'm not gonna tell you how to get there, though, so why don't you ask some nosy fella? Well, I guess I'll be waiting for you, whether I like it or not.
Yep. I got a lot more boxes to break.
Hey!
There is no point in following him. Once he makes up his mind, there is no convincing him otherwise. I do have a vague idea where the captain lives, however. Let us return to the king and make a report, and then prepare for our departure.
Fine.
Alright, but before we do that... Oh, no, I'm not going all the way back there just for those
What's
boxes.
that? You found rhinos?
Well, actually...
Well, he's just wandering around town.
I see. He is such a difficult man.
I apologize.
There is nothing to apologize for. But given the current state of things, there is no other choice.
You just have to entertain him for a while.
We have to get a hold of that airship by any means.
Max, I cannot let you go through such trouble. Let me play at least some part in your mission. Baron?
Yes, my lord.
I shall give you a special assignment.
And yes, we're gonna use Baron in our party.
Max from now on and assist him. Is that understood?
My lord, I will do as you wish, my lord.
Max, I shall lend you the strength of Baron. He is the greatest in
Just like any other Shining Force game, Wolfmen are really awesome.
Thank you so much.
But he is really weak to fire. It's like his only negative.
I explained the force's headquarters to Baron.
I understand. It sounds quite useful. Is that what we call the wisdom of the ancient?
Then, can you tell me where Rhinos is?
I shall. Head east from Quincine to the ice fort in the ice fields. When you reach the fort, make your way north. You may reach the captain's mountain that way.
You get all that, Max?
Alright.
All right,
Okay, let's...
Alright, Graham.
I shall have
Time to
this force
go in the back row.
If you require my assistance, please don't hesitate to call on me.
Alright, now I have access to teleport. Alright. Might as well do it now. In we go, and... Where are you? Just standing around. Alright. Bring along Baron. Sorry, Graham. Alright. So yeah, he's got quite a bit of health. And he is our ninja, so he does have a few special attacks, but he is critically weak to fire. In fact, the next guy we get is critically weak to fire. It's like they just don't like... It's like they just don't like some of your guys. Alright. Storm Wand. Please be good magic. Not really. Spark Bomb, Hellblast. Spark Bomb, maybe. Not yet. We still have to get to a Rhinos first. But you never know, I'll keep it with me. Alright, so what I need to do is... There we go. Protect level 4, maxed out. Put a few points in Protect level 5. And... get the fire spell up just a little bit more. Because the next group of enemies are going to be weak to fire. Alright, but at least we got Baron. We got our wolf guy. Alright, what is my defense right now? 433, so I've basically pumped 100 points into defense. Maybe I won't, you know, get 3-shot like I was earlier. That also means I have an area up north that I can't get to just yet, but that's for another... That's for later on in the game. It feels like that's like half the answer. You can't go there. It's later on in the game. Alright. Just mapping out the edges. Oh my god. Alright. If only I could, you know... If only I had access to a few spells here. I could use a new wand. A new wand that, you know, casts Torch. Yeah. Yeah, Frozen Lands, that's for later. Yep. We gotta bust up the fort. But hey, we get to fight Lizardmen again. But this area is actually where I need to go. I just want to get rid of the monster generator. There is no monster generator until the top, is there? Alright. That's as much as I'm going to need to do. It is. Like, the enemies are close up together. And since that that little fort is, you know, quite tiny. Oh god. That's the last thing I wanted to see. The only disadvantage with using Baron is he goes invisible, leaving me the target, so just gotta keep that in mind. So when you got two mages and one guy goes invisible, the one that could probably take a hit, well... Okay, I say take a hit lightly, because he's getting absolutely eaten up by these guys. There we go. Now we're getting more claws. But how are you doing, DDR males? How are you doing today? Okay. There we go. Now that we mapped out this area, we'll just continue on. Just woke up. Nice. Yep. Come on. I actually need you. I actually need your fire magic up here. It can't just be me. Jesus. Yep, just keep blasting fire. Boy, I'd rather you do your second fire ability. Yep, here it is. I'm gonna regret this. The slowdown! I gotta get my MP back. Yeah! Oh yes, give me everything. All of it. You know, once there's just way too much on the screen, the game does slow down just a little bit. You feel that your controls are delayed by just enough. Oh, man. And this is why I tried to get back down the stairs. There we go. Ooh, +4 equipment. That's gonna sell for a pretty penny. Alright. Activate you. Activate you. There's probably going to be a lot of slowdown when we get to the prison. With too many particles going on. Thankfully, I can still eat fireballs like it's nothing. I mean, she already knows, like, Held 2. Wish I did. I need to go downstairs, don't I, to hit him? Yeah. I need... Come on, guys. We gotta go this way. There we go. Come on. Come on, Meryl. There you go. Ooh, a shield bow. That could be a useful thing for archers. If you really don't like getting hit, yeah, shield bow is very useful. But not for us. Thank you. Right now with the settings that I have on here, I have maximized everything to make this game look the best that it's ever looked. Like, if I turned off like half the options on this thing would actually be quite blurry. Like, I don't remember the game ever being that way, but I guess it's because of the monitor and just the overall technology back then and being used now. Just not compatible. But I don't mind a little bit of the slowdown. Gives you a little bit of a breather as well. Okay. Alright, what you got? Giant's weak spot. Resist flame. It always has resist flame. I mean, I guess it works in a way. Attack by 20. Feather vest. Guard. There you go. Nope. Start extracting. You had attack by 20%. Not that useful. I'm keeping that because it's just a +3. Alright. So... so close. So close. Not being gibbed in 3 hits, so I don't need to worry about defense so much. Alright. Up the stairs we go. Here we go. I do like 300 more damage now. And showing that I should just use Spark 2. Alright. Here we go. There we go. Alright. Almost to the top of this place. Yep. Do not enter that. That would be horrible. All these places be like, yeah, don't enter, please. And it's like, well, if you got a bow, go ahead and enter. You're not gonna run into that much of a problem. Magic, bit more tedious. Okay. Yeah, I decided to bring him with me for all this. He's got nice health regeneration. I mean, you can physically see his health go up every now and then. Okay, that way is where we need to go. Don't want to go there just yet. And he's being absolutely mobbed by fire magic. Surprised he didn't die. For how weak he is. Let me up. That's all you gotta do. Just let me up. Up the stairs. Good lord. They are still summoning like crazy. Do you mind? Can I go through, please? It's just way too many of them. Poor boy's getting chunked down. Alright. Gotta go back down anyways. I'll pick it back up. Come on. Oh my god, there's still more. Still more generators. Generators that haven't even been activated yet. Alright. Well, that was a mistake. Ah! I got out. I made it out. Made it out of that death trap. Barely, though. Yeah, we're retreating. They got chunked down. Poor guys. Just so I don't have to climb all that again. And back into the fray. Alright. Where'd that wizard go? There you are. Alright, is that it? Yes. Kotetsu's sword. And what we got? Trinity Rod. I don't even know if the Trinity Rod was even good. Oh, I gotta go the long way around. Sorry guys, gotta go the long way around if I want to go back over to there. There we go. At least one person caught up. Come on. Where is she going? She is going all over the place on this map. She learned how to cast a fly spell. Yeah, probably. I just didn't see any. Alright. Yeah, I'll let Meryl, you know, eat the brunt of that. She probably has more magic resistance than I do. Alright. If I were a lever, where would I be hiding? Probably at the top. And the weird thing is, I didn't pull any levers to begin with. Just some areas are just blocked off. So, let's check the top. Because if that just makes traveling a little bit easier. No. Be great. No. I'm not seeing any. It's alright. It's not necessary. Almost there. Eversnow Mountain's ahead is crossed out, and Rhinos Mountain is scribbled all over it.
A little further, and we will reach Captain Rhinos' residence.
Just what kind of place is this?
I do not think he intended to live here. I assume he came here after leaving Quincine to die.
What? What do you mean?
3 years ago, Feldland was consumed by an uprising. Those who sought to destroy Quincine rose up.
Or if it's just not there just because.
Cascade Castle 3 years ago.
Captain Rhinos was in charge of subduing the rebellion. I was deputized captain of the Holy Guard.
I'm just
though I was not
happy that the emulator doesn't have any, like, breaks in it, because when I first tried playing this, the game would stutter like every 2 seconds.
I was told that there was
So it made it literally unplayable in both cutscenes and the gameplay.
When the fighting ended, we were able to completely subdue the rebellion. But Cascade became deserted, and Captain Rhinos left Quincine forever.
What?
I think it was like an earlier update of this emulator of 1.6.
At
Yeah.
the time of the rebellion, the captain's daughter
Like
married
like
his
a
wife,
few months ago,
still in
like a
Quincine
recent
Castle.
update,
When the
all of a sudden the
captain
game
found out
plays just fine. I was like, okay, I can tweak this now.
they were carried off by the rebels, and then killed as a warning.
Oh no!
After leaving Cascade, the captain was seen entering this mountain.
And everyone thought he was looking for a place to die.
Yes, but there were rumors here and there of sightings of the captain. Some said he flew around in an airship, and others that he drank in town.
And they were both right.
We still don't know how he obtained an airship, but at least we knew he had decided not to end his life. Only now, he is someone else. The captain has become a hermit.
I wonder if he will help us.
All we can do now is go and see him. There's no point
Yep.
in wondering.
Different emulators, different compatibilities. What works is broken, what's broken works.
That's right. If we tell him what's going on straight from the heart...
For me to get Shining Force 3 running, I had to use a very specific SSF version to get all 3 games to run.
Let's go,
Like,
Max.
it wasn't the latest, and it wasn't the earliest. It was like one of them in between. And whenever it would break at one point of the game, I just have to drag all my save files over to the next update and hope that fixes it. It was crazy. But I had just dealt with whatever small issues the games had. Like, if there was stuttering in certain battles, I was like, you know what, I'll just keep going. I don't even know that one. I only used PSX because, or PSX2 because my last computer had a disk drive and I was just playing my games off of the CD. It worked just, and for the most part, it worked just fine, with the exception of a few games, so this was one of them. Alright. God, so many beastmen. Don't get surrounded. It's the big ones with the big red ones with the claws that I'm worried about. They're the ones that actually do all the damage. Oh great, out of healing. Huh. No, the one I was using was SSF. And it works for all the games I plan on playing for the Saturn. Shining the Holy Ark and Shining Force 3. Maybe Shining Wisdom if I want to dig that one out. Alright, let's see here. What? Ooh, +4 ring. Good resist. Knockdown. Inflame. Add flame element to weapons. Interesting. There we go. Finally. Flame, Ice Pike, and Spark. I can actually make this one work. Everything else can just go away. There we go. Let me just extract everything that I was going to extract. Keep the wand still. Okay. That would be nice. I would also accept Sega to release, you know, their games in a package. Be able to play all these on the PC without having to go through all the emulators and whatnot. Crap, I still got a lot of stuff I need to sell. I'm not going to use the Shadow Wand. I don't know why I kept it this whole time. Also, do you have anything useful? No. Actually, you do. There. I don't have to worry about it anymore. Ooh, what do you got? Quick plus. Might be too expensive to even bother with, but... in case I need cheap or just a little bit more points. Resist Frost Plus. That would have been useful earlier on, but we're basically done with this area. Just have a little bit left to go through. Alright. There, I freed up a lot. I freed up a lot of space. By getting rid of all those keys and only buying 2 large packages of keys. Alright. There, now I can cast Flame and then just run around sparking everybody. It doesn't even cost that much MP. Oh, it's great. And these poor phantoms, man, they just... Level 1! Yeah, I know it, level 1. Level 1 doesn't cost that much MP, and the amount of damage it's doing is a little bit more than Frost was doing. I mean, yeah, I do have the Blaze Tiara on, so fair enough, Yeah, I'll gladly get attacked now running into these guys, because I do quite a bit of damage to them now. Yeah, I still don't do any lick of damage physically, but, you know, it's by design. That's right, that's right. Just come near me for your death. Or in this case, your second death. If only I had the ability to extend the duration of these spells. And then there's these assholes. Who just don't care. Like, I can't hit them until they decide to, you know, pop up. Lord, how many of these guys are there? Alright, that gets rid of one of them. Ooh, a Death Scythe. Have that as my only weapon for a challenge. Once I get Death Scythes, it's all I can have. Everybody's getting hurt. Everybody's getting healed. It's absolute madness. I need to find Resist Dark or something, man. I know that's not until later on in the game, but good lord. If you could get it this early in the game, it would be so nice. Alright. And I wish I could just go and activate the teleporter here, but I can't. Game won't let me. Because that would be the smart thing to do. Get all the teleporters I can early. I don't know. I can activate teleporters, but... oh. Looks like the power's down. Meaning, come back later. come back after, you know, come back after you get your Force Dragon. Because they want to give you just a little bit of freedom, but don't give you too much. If only I had this spell in the mansion, that would have been nice. Alright, these guys. Oh my god. Can we say I won already? Please? Just be done with all this. All this monster spawning. Oh, there's me knocked on my ass. There. Won't get juggled anymore. Alright, that's one. And there's the other. You'd be like, oh, just clear out all the monsters. Maybe then it'll work. No. You even hear that click that I activated it. No. So I'm just doing that just for the experience, the energy, maybe an item. Now one of the items I'm looking for is the ice torch. That'll give me frost and flame. Then the true fun begins. You casted both spells at the same time. Okay. They said there wasn't much to this place. But I want to. Whew! It feels great feeling like a melee guy again. If I feel like, you know, I could actually, you know, clear the place out a lot faster. Alright, that's it. We're done with this area. There we go. Nice little humble airship.
Oh, that's Rhinos' airship.
Isn't it smaller than the one that used to come to Greensleeves?
It is a high-speed airship, not one for transportation. It may not carry much, but it is quite fast. Actually, it has been seen soaring with ease past the commuter airship.
So once we get on this, we can get to Hyatt pretty quickly, right?
Hey, what are you doing here? I didn't expect you to show up.
We're kind of desperate, Rhinos. Okay?
Captain, we have come this far. Will you please listen to us now, as you promised?
That's just great. Why did I make such a stupid promise? Man, how lucky I am to have you around. A meddling subordinate.
A promise is a promise, Captain.
I know. Tell me your story, then.
So I told Rhinos everything that's happened so far.
We're down 2 crystals.
So let me get this straight. 2 sanctuaries were destroyed, and now the only one left is in Hyatt, right?
Yeah, that's right. And that's why we need your airship. There isn't much time left. Even as we speak, that man is making his way to Hyatt.
Which, if you think about it, you know, since they know he can teleport, it doesn't matter when they get there. He could be attacking right now.
Please, Captain,
But of course, we
please
know
fly with
differently.
haste to Hyatt with your airship.
This
If
hasn't been
all
revealed
three
yet.
sanctuaries are destroyed, the world will be in danger of war again.
Well, aren't you all something? So desperate to save the world and its people. I admire you. Most of the people these days are so busy with their own lives, and I'm no exception. Like I said when we first met, I'm just gonna spend the rest of my life drinking good booze, getting stuffed, and flying the open skies with my girl.
That sounds like the life, but unfortunately you chose to be a Force.
I heard you out, but I don't think it's gonna change my decision. Besides, my girl's in bad shape now. If I let her fly at a time like this, well, she might break down for good. That's why I can't let you fly her. I'm sorry you wasted your time. Have a safe trip back home, all right?
No way! We've come this far. We're not just gonna leave.
Enough of your whining.
What? Baron? I'm just telling it like it is. I'm not as young as you are anymore. You who can do such noble things.
You're only like 40, man.
It's none of
Unless
my
Titan
business
people, like,
whether a war breaks out or the world ends.
only live for like 60 years, you still got some life left in you.
End of the bargain. Go home now.
You idiot!
Baron?
Man, just what do you think you're doing, Baron?
You are not Captain Rhinos. You are that hoodlum we caught in that bar. That fake Force.
What?
As a Force, one must be the shield for the weak and the sword for the meek. When one becomes a Force and acquires such strength, he is obligated to bear the responsibility. The power must be used for the good of the world and to stop anyone who dares to bring it harm. The man who taught me the duty of a Force. He no longer exists. The most powerful Force in Feldland and captain of the Holy Guard no longer exists. This man here is nothing more than a hoodlum.
Huh? What the hell did you say?
Oh, that affected him.
As a Force, your behavior is totally outrageous. Indulging in pleasure and abandoning your sacred duty. This sloth behavior is unforgivable. You must be sent to Hale Prison to spend your days repenting.
Just who in the hell do you think you are? Why can't you just leave me alone and forget about me like you did before?
You have been excused from your duty in consideration of your former merits, but now you can't even understand that simple reason. Max, will you please give me a moment? After dealing with this hoodlum, we will search for a pilot in Quincine and set off immediately.
Baron!
Wow, you certainly have grown some. Well, if you think you can do it, then go ahead and be my guest.
You've grown slack. You do not deserve to be a Force anymore.
Max, you have to stop them.
No. Just let this happen.
She's right. This is no time for fighting.
No, leave them alone. Baron knows what he's doing.
We will confiscate your airship. It is much too good for you.
What? How can you say that?
Well, you certainly seem to have a lot of energy, don't you? But it means nothing without a target.
This could have just been a cutscene.
She's my
Probably be
wife.
kick-ass, too.
I can't let her go no matter what happens to me. What else do you want from me? I've lost my wife, my children. I've lost everything dear to me because I fought as a Force for this country. She's all I got left now. Flying with her is my life. And now you're gonna take even that away from me?
You say you lost your family because of your country? Because you fought as a Force?
What?
Your anger and hate is misguided. It was not your country, nor your duty as a force that killed your family, but the war.
I realized that. But it was too late by then. I had nobody to hate and fight against after suppressing that rebellion 3 years ago. All I could do was blame my country and feel sorry for myself.
The madness of war destroys everything, just like it did your family. And now, someone has come to begin a new war. With our power, we must prevent a new tragedy from occurring. As forces, we have that power. Don't you agree, Captain Rhinos?
I told you to stop calling me Captain. I don't have the heart to devote myself to the country anymore. But if my girl and my strength can stop this new tragedy from happening, then I will lend you my hand.
You just don't want to lose your girl.
Captain Rhinos.
Thank you very much, Rhinos.
Just remember that I'm only helping you out until we get to Hyatt.
Captain.
Don't expect anything more, Baron. You realized yourself that I don't have it in me to fight anymore.
Captain.
That's fine, Baron. It's enough if he gets us to Hyatt.
I need some time to warm my girl up. Why don't you get ready until then?
Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
What is it? You ready? Perfect timing. I just happened to finish getting ready too.
It only took 2
Start
seconds.
the airship up, Captain Rhinos.
Hold up a second. That doesn't sound right at all. It's not like I'm an officer and you're my crew. You don't need to call me captain.
Got it. Well then, let's head for Hyatt, Rhinos.
No problem.
Away we go. Off to the skies.
Max, you come just in time.
Huh? I see something. Is that what I think it is?
Yeah.
Hale Prison.
Only villains in the truest sense of the word are found there. Each of them cursed with a
Look
life
at that
sentence.
moon.
Once you enter, there's no going back.
Thought the moon in, Final Fantasy VIII was crazy. Gotta refuel, repair.
Well, isn't this the same gloomy place I remember? I guess that's a prison for you.
So this is Hale Prison. Now that I've seen it with my own eyes, I now know why they say there's no escape. Surrounded by the sea, a sheer cliff. What a place.
There's no way I'd want to be stuck here.
It all seems too quiet.
Yes.
Single guard around.
Very quiet.
Slacking off, huh? Where is everybody?
We can't just stand here and wait. Let's go in and check the place out.
Yeah, that'll help. If you find anyone, drag them on over here. In the meantime, I'll fix up my girl and gas her up.
Okay.
Alright, good. And just so you don't get soft locked, they automatically activate the gate for you. There we go. Do you believe these guys are immune to lightning?
Max!
Or they get healed by lightning?
What the hell? Are these really monsters?
I've never seen anything like it. What are they doing here?
Now is not the time for questions. Let us rid ourselves of these.
Way ahead of you. But fire wrecks their shit. So getting the flame spell, at the right time, even if it is level 1, Very useful. Alright, I just wanted to do that so I know. So, okay, they're Element of Darkness. So, they're weak against crits and flame. It's the later ones that are... Alright. Come on. Yeah, there's nothing to these guys. Ding, 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 ding. Alright. Rhinos did me a solid by taking care of that one on the left.
Phew, that was a bit of a surprise.
Hale Prison is a prison maintained by both Feldland and Aranor. This place has armed guards to prevent prison breakouts. It's like a fort. No one has ever escaped from this prison in the past 100 years. But now we have monsters here. Why?
Put two and two together, Graham.
You seem to know a lot about this place, Graham.
Master, did you do something terrible and get sent to this prison?
Ah, yes, the obvious answer.
Don't say such nonsense. I just remember Gaia saying he once came here.
My father was here before?
As I recall, it was 17 years ago. This was before you were born. Your father told me he went to Hale Prison.
But what for? What could possibly bring him to a prison?
Well, I didn't ask for details. You see, he didn't want to talk about it any further.
Yeah,
I see.
By the
kind of
way,
a big issue there.
I was wondering if the guards and prisoners were safe.
Maybe someone is still inside, waiting for our help.
All right, it's settled. Let's go inside. Rhinos.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry about me. I'm capable of protecting my girl. Besides, you wouldn't want them to destroy her, right?
All right, I'll leave it up to you.
Alright. Let's actually, recoup all my healing because, yeah, I kinda didn't have any. And I didn't realize it. That could have turned out real bad for me. Would have been the second game over of the day. Alright. Explore everything on the outside, give everything I can. Yeah, this place looks like it's been through hell already. And I haven't even, begun exploring. Yep. Just give me more wands. Give me useful wands. How about that? I'll take useful wands. Ice Torch would be perfect. Because once I'm done with this, it would mean I'm still going to be using the Frost Rod I got near the beginning of the game in the desert area. And that thing is desperate for an upgrade or two. If I could get a Frost Wand, that would be great. Okay. That's for healing. Anything over here? No. Take that energy. I'm now noticing I'm getting, like, almost 200 energy on a loose drop, so that's always good. Okay, that's where we need to go. Okay, that's a save point. Don't need to worry about a save point just yet. And, of course, the front door would be closed. Alright. we just gotta do the bottom right corner, and we can continue on. It's a nice cramped area, so my AoE magic would work phenomenal here. Magic weapon, hopefully it's worth a lot of energy to me. And this is why I also bring Baron, because he has a lot of crits. So he actually excels here. Down we go. Oh yeah, something went very wrong in this prison.
Huh? These are...
And you're not even here, so I don't even know how you're seeing this, Graham. I know we could tell you everything, but...
Look at all these monster gates.
I know, they use that as an excuse just so they have everybody talking, so it doesn't matter who you bring with you. You know? It is a nice touch.
Sections of the corridor are damaged. It must have been some fight.
There might be somebody in there that needs our help, so let's keep moving.
Watch out! Here I come! Watch out! Here I come!
Yeah, get a bow with a high crit rate. Yeah, you'll tear through these guys. A lot faster than my flame magic, funnily enough. Ow. But they do hit like a truck. So you gotta keep that in mind. Plus, there's a lot of areas that you can hide in here. Hide and, you know, shoot out your arrows. No problem. Because they hate us, we got more skeleton archers. Thank you. Here we go. Alright, that gets rid of this one. Ooh, I am full up. That's what I like to hear. Ooh, 4th berry dust. That's actually good too. Alright. Full up on inventory. That's what I like to see. Now show me the money. Show me everything. Alright, I need to see what... Let's see here. What was my ability? Technique, resist stun. Okay. Technique, resist stun, intelligence, life, quick recovery. Life, and magic power. I don't think I'm going to be replacing that bracelet anytime soon. By 30, that could be nice. Tower shield. Okay. I don't even know why I'm looking at the stuff that I know I'm not even going to use. Just out of habit. There you go. That's a good magic shield. Resist stun, resist knockdown. Yeah. Magic shield. It may only be a level 1. But resist, recover stun is good. Knockback goes down, critical goes down. Knockdown goes up. I just need to upgrade it twice and it'll be about as defensive as it's always been. There we go. Trinity Rod. Yeah, let's upgrade that. There we go. And no, what I want to do is upgrade my Wizard Garb. 284. Okay. Thought it would upgrade it. No. But it does give me more defense, so I'm not complaining. And of course we're getting new Force Art while we're at it. Am I ever going to use Storm Wand? No. If I'm going to be completely honest, no. Holy Rod, no. Just the Intisil, Frost, and whatever I could find. Alright. Try not to get crit too often here. Don't care about knockback right now. There we go. Flame spell level 2 maxed out. Of course, that's just going to go out the window once I'm done with this dungeon. Because we're going to the desert after this. Alright. Let's go. And I left an item back there. Go. Alright. Break any of this just in case we get a nice item or two. Nothing. No shinies. Magical shield bow. I mean, you gotta hand it to the jailers. This is a very effective way of getting people to not repeat their sentencing. They're hardly surviving here. Okay. Now I can search over here in peace. For all the nothing. Okay. Now, over here. Man. The only advantage I get. In fact, I got fire magic here. There we go. Oh, vampires! Yeah, I didn't miss you at one bit. That poor corpse was bouncing around the whole time I was meditating. And I'm the good guy. And this is also a good place to grind. Look how close everybody is. And this is only the first floor. I don't even remember how many floors we got of this. We got quite a few. Alright, that's it for that floor. Now we got this first cage. 7 should be more than enough. Here we go. That guy, I think, gets healed by lightning. And he heals like crazy. Connected. No. No, he just has... He actually has quite a bit of, regeneration. Not as tough as the, what do you call it? The monster generators, but... It can be pretty bad if you just hit him and decide not to, capitalize. Really? All that for a hunter vest? Just a plain hunter... Not even a magical one. Just a plain hunter vest. Two keys for a plain hunter's vest.
Hold on, everybody.
I hear something. It's coming from downstairs.
There must be others fighting. Let's go help them on the double.
And now they're in MIDI form. So, Devil's Son, that's what they were. What did they do? No effect to HPs, armed, winged. They're just fodder. Ah, yes. A birdman.
This...
Shine Force loves her birdman.
What are you doing here? Unless you seek death, you'd better make your way back up.
We're looking for the person in charge. Have you seen anyone fighting or hiding around here?
What? You are...
I'm what?
Oh, now I understand. That smell. The blood of humans runs through your veins. I have nothing to discuss with you filthy humans, so I will leave. Farewell.
Hey, where are you going?
Yeah, they made the birdman human. I don't know why.
What was that all about?
Fighting all those monsters and not a scratch.
We get our wolfman, but we don't get our actual birdman.
Must be quite experienced.
Those wings on his back.
He's a birdling. But what's a birdling doing in a place like this?
You mean the birdlings? The same ones who are endangered, and only a few of which are left on this earth?
By few, they really do mean few.
It's a force.
I have heard that birdlings dwell in Erenor. Perhaps he got wind of the crisis and rushed over here.
In that case, our goals are the same. We should work together, don't you think?
I don't think he would like that idea too much. He won't come with us humans.
Master, why is he filled with so much hate for humans?
You shall find out soon enough, Max. But right
Yep.
now we have more pressing matters to attend to. We must look for survivors.
Meanwhile,
Damn, here comes another one!
Max, it looks like there's been a change of priorities. Let's take care of these beasts.
vampires thought they were going to get a nice meal, but unfortunately I'm a little too spicy for them. I guess. Come on, man. If you're going to have the birdmen, have the birdmen. The main damage output is this spell. Ooh, a frost. No, I need a frost wand, not a rod, a wand.
Watch out! Here I come!
See. Ooh. Alright. Enough of that shit show. Don't mind me just getting in the middle of all this when I really shouldn't. I didn't realize I ran out of healing. Ready to game over for that one.
Watch out! Here I come!
Because I can't see in all this chaos, you know, when they're going to swing, so I can't get out of the way. That would have been the end of me. There we go. more money. Nothing. Hey, Kotetsu sword. Yeah, when I play X, I'm gonna be playing as Toma. For the most part. Mainly because I kinda want to actually use weapons and not deal with magic after this. Even though I do have to deal with magic. There we go. The question is, why haven't, yeah, I'm about to say, why haven't you guys spawned or de-shielded yet? Magic isn't that bad. You gotta, especially when you use it in the combo. If you use it in the combo, it's much more effective. Mainly because when I play X, I play as Sorrel, and I use her magic all the time. Because God help me if I'm using the crossbow. Alright, here we go. Doing this again. Wonder, was there a lever or was it just him? I think it was just him. Oh! 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 Holy shit. That was a little too close for comfort. I almost thought I actually ate it there. Oh boy. Yeah, unfortunately these people are a little resistant to fire. Okay, there's one I could get rid of. See how quickly they just regain their health? These guys can be something else. There we go. Okay, that was a close call. I almost died on that one. Alright, let's see what my 2 keys will buy me this time. A full inventory. So we won't know what that ring's going to be for quite some time. This wasn't even worth the price of the mission. Double guard, that's if I really need defense. What you got? Resist flaming and intelligence. That might actually be a good one to keep, yeah. Spark Tiara. I want to keep that Frost Tiara. Yeah. Still resist flame, but that would make my frost spells a little bit better, and I kind of need that later on in the desert. So, it'll work. So here, chance being knocked back. I mean, knockback really isn't that bad. It's the stun that is. But no, I need to get some of these spells up. Max that out. There we go. Oh, I finally get light magic, dark magic. Finally! Too little, too late, I guess, but I'll find some time to upgrade them eventually. Lightning, I'll still have a use for later on. There we go. Okay. Frost will be on par with Flame for now. And now, something I need to do for a while. There we go. Max is going to be a healthy boy. There we go. It's a good kind of, brings my health up to 1,174. Not bad. Defense power 550. Then we'll see that ring next time we're overburdened, or whenever I'm about ready to face off against a boss. Alright. Down to the next one. One thing that Exa does that I really like is, you know, even if you suck with one character over the other, as long as, you know, you're going through the dungeons, it's not going to be that bad. And also, they won't be gaining experience if one goes out to fight, but the other one will at least get all the mithril. So you don't have to worry about, you know, grinding two different sets for everybody. Okay, I don't know why I had the key hotkeyed there. Boy. Come on. Let me finish this up. That's right. There we go. Beautiful. I don't even know what I got. But they're lightning based! Alright. be able to see who they were in a second. Alright. Franken, Devil Daughter. Yeah, lightning. There we go. Won't get stunned or knocked back anymore. And apparently I just lose my intelligence by casting Ice Spike level 2. Woo! Yep. Alright. There we go. All nice and healthy again. Gaining levels like crazy, but there's still a lot. Oh yeah. Yeah, but I'm talking about Exa. Like Cyril, if you don't take her with you, she won't gain any of the levels, but she'll at least have all the energy that you gained. So you don't have to worry about, you know, saving energy for her side, which, you know, whatever you collect for one, the other one will get. Oh my god. I mean, you gotta play as both. Whether the story tells you to, or you gotta defend your fortress. There we go. Alright. But yeah, I definitely want to play as, Yeah. I would have loved it if they kept the experience too, but it gives you reason to go into the dungeon. The training dungeon, just so that, you got one person who focuses on the story leveling, the other one who focuses on defense leveling. Kind of want your better guy to be at the defense. Yeah. Yeah, money is the only exception. And at least they also separate the healing water. So, you know, at least those are exclusive. And then you can eventually get all the your inventory kind of compacted, make it a little bit easier on you. Whew. Go. Ah, gotta love these spells. Okay. There we go. Finally. Alright. Almost done with this floor. Come on. Just a little bit more. No! Okay. Woo! Too close. Too close. Alright. I thought there was like one more. One more segment to go through. Looks like that's it. Huh. This section didn't take as long as I thought it would. +5, resist frost. I mean... resistances go up by quite a bit. That's just 40% life. So we'll resist lightning finally. Okay. Yeah, it's time to start going heavy into that. Let me go back to that. Get myself one more point and protect. It was... Oh. I didn't even... One key was 125. 20k. Fairy dust is absolutely expensive. I don't even know why I have that singular fairy dust. I should just sell it. 5,000. They're giving me a bonus. Is what they're doing. What you got? Power. Give me something that, like, unique. Something that would actually be worth a lot of energy. No. Yeah, they're giving me a small bonus, you know? It's weird. Alright, time to fight this guy. This asshole. Hmm.
Well, well, well. It certainly took me a long time to prepare for this. But nothing is impossible for greed. I'm the world's greatest scientist. And now I finally have a birdling in my hands. My last step to becoming a god. My ultimate goal. Yes, this is my destiny. I shall be a god. My precious babies merged with birdlings. Oh, I've never known such overwhelming joy. What's this? this feeling that excites my genius. Ooh, is it a hunch? A mere hunch for the birth of my masterpiece? No, this is more than a mere hunch. It's a
Oh, yeah.
certainty. My work will be a masterpiece. Soon I shall seize the power of a god, the power that has created all living things. Here's to greed, a god himself.
What nonsense. You think toying with lives makes you a god? What arrogance. A sinner like you deserves to rot away on this island.
You seem so calm. I had a feeling you'd be trembling with joy just being part of a god's work.
Tough luck. It looks like that feeling you had was wrong. I don't plan on being merged with those monsters. As soon as my friend arrives, I'm out of here.
Well, I had a feeling about that. This friend you talk of, a man, yes?
Yeah, he's over there. I don't know how it happened, but he's knocked out over there.
I had a feeling today was my lucky day. It's hard enough just to get one birdling, and yet now I have two. And what's more, they're both forces. Great fortune like this only comes to a man like myself.
No! What have you done to my Klein?
Don't worry, he's breathing. I'm not one to kill without good reason.
That's reassuring.
I have a better idea. What if I had a pair of masterpieces? Imagine the possibilities. That's it! Breeding! I can create as many masterpieces as I
Ooh.
want. And I'm sure you like the idea as well.
Wait a damn minute, something's wrong here.
Of course you do. You'll still be together with this birdling man after you've been merged with my monsters.
If this is how things are going to be, I'd rather die than...
You're misunderstanding my point. There is no choice for you. Surely you know that already.
Is that right? What if I bit my tongue off? Then you couldn't perform your little operation, could you?
Your answer is so predictable. If that's what you wish, then let it be. It suits me fine.
What?
In any case, your heart is going to be stopped temporarily, and a tongue can be easily substituted with one from a monster. Not a problem. In fact, it saves me time. So please feel free to die. As I said, I'm not one to kill without good reason.
Yeah.
Well then, let us begin.
Yeah, this guy's a piece of work.
Hey, you! What do you think you're doing over there?
Who are you guys? I feel the power of the Force in you people. However, I won't allow anyone to enter the laboratory of the genius Greed and insult me.
What are you talking about? You're the one who kidnapped and imprisoned a fragile lady. Just what do you think you're doing?
I managed to kill all those strange monsters and get through... What happened to all the guards and prisoners?
Come on, Max. Put two and two together.
I beg your pardon? What are you talking about? I'm sure you've met so many of them on your way here.
Met them? All we met was a birdling. I'm positive we didn't meet anyone else.
No, you must be kidding.
They may be failed experiments, but they still had a purpose. Oh, that is why I always call forces barbarians.
No! Then the monsters upstairs were...
At last, your tiny brains have figured it out. Congratulations! You have killed so many innocent people, you murderer!
They weren't people anymore.
I should have known better. In my excitement over acquiring those two birdlings, I failed to reinforce the security. Well, I suppose even a genius makes mistakes sometimes.
How could you?
Let her go, now!
What? I won't let anyone interfere with my creation. I won't let anyone interfere with my plan to defeat the Clan of the Moon.
Clan of the Moon? To defeat them?
Oh, I see now. You are of the Clan of the Moon.
And he is off his rocker.
Yes, I know it. I am the true force, the one who revived the legend. As a shining force, I shall bring to you divine justice.
A shining force?
Victory! Victory! I can feel it! I am the shining force! Me! Greed!
Here it comes.
His body is...
He's transforming. He's merged with his monsters.
Oh my god! Absolute pain. Oh my god. Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. Yep. We're just getting to this guy, and... Jesus Christ. So much damage being done. I think it's all these archers that are doing it. I need to keep them alive for the distraction. Just need you to die. Okay. Alright, what are you weak to? Your element is darkness. Give the power of the force by being merged with a dead force's body. By a dead centaur. Holy shit. Yeah. Now it's time to bring back the better wand and start flaming him to death. Not exactly doing as much as I want. But as long as he's standing there and taking all this, it's fine. There we go. Yeah. That first fight didn't happen. Whew.
He's reverting to his original form.
Why? Why? I was sure of victory. What happened to my premonition? Was it a premonition of death?
It's all over now.
Free these two Bourbon and get the hell out of here.
Frey.
Thank goodness you're alive.
Yeah. I remember getting caught in a trap, losing consciousness. Freya, are you hurt?
No, I'm fine. They saved us.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. All we did was lend a hand. There's no way we could have come this far without you taking care of all those monsters.
I see. Thank you.
You two are Klein and Freya? You also seem to be forces.
Yes, I succeeded my father's force frame, though I'm not officially a force.
Freya, you don't need to tell them anymore.
Klein, that's not very...
We've got nothing to say to humans. Come, let's go home.
Klein!
That's just how he is.
I'm sorry. Deep inside, He's really a nice guy.
Why does Klein hate human beings so much?
Where are you all from?
I'm Max from Greensleeves.
I see, Max. They never told you the truth of what happened in that war.
I've heard that many races died out in that war 13 years ago. And I know there was a race called Birdlings who barely survived the whole thing.
If Klein and I die, then our race dies with us.
But what does that have to do with humans?
If you're interested, then ask the King of Hyatt to hear more.
Lord Chaos.
Ah, yes, we have a chaos. See? Just like Shining Force.
Thank you again, Max. I have a feeling we will meet again. Farewell, Max.
They're gone. It would have been great if they could fight with us as forces.
Well, let's return to the airship.
Yes.
Not before I'm looting.
Survivors.
This is the end of the building, which means those two are the survivors. The others must have been used like guinea pigs.
And we slaughtered them to a man.
I've killed a person.
Max.
They were no longer people, Max.
Max, those we fight threaten our lives and the future of our world.
Besides, the person you're fighting against is a
We
human.
believe in our purpose, and so we fight. Yes, we must make our enemies bleed and take their lives, no matter what shape evil takes. It matters not whether they be monster or human. That is all.
I know that, but I still can't.
Not yet! I can still sense them. I won't just give up.
He's still alive.
You're a tough
can't
person to
die
kill,
here
aren't you?
just yet. If I don't take down the Clan of the Moon, then just who will give the world its peace? The Clan of the Moon will die. The Clan of the Moon will die.
I assumed he was one of the Clan of the Moon for committing such heinous acts. But now I do not know. He holds a deep grudge against them.
This is not a grudge, but fear. He may once have seen their power with his own eyes. Perhaps in the war. Perhaps his spirit was damaged beyond all redemption in that war. The fighting was that horrific.
He might be one of those poor victims of the Clan of the Moon.
But that's no reason to use prisoners like guinea pigs. Taking all those lives, he can never be forgiven.
Ah! It hurts! The Clan of the Moon! I can feel them inside! Stop it! Please! I'm sorry! I won't do it anymore! Just please stop!
What's going on? All of a sudden, he just...
Ah! You! You're one of them!
Huh?
Please, that is quite annoying. Don't scream so much.
Huh?
What the?
Nice to see your face again, Greed. You certainly have aged since our last meeting.
You!
I let go once all the things you did to me here. But it seems you haven't learned your lesson at all.
Ah! Van!
Please die already. Sweet dreams, Greed.
Yeah.
Sorry to have kept you waiting, but I had to greet an old friend. Greed here is such a cruel man. Once, a long time ago, he tried to experiment on helpless, ignorant me.
Oh, helpless you.
He was going to turn me into one of those abominable monsters up there. So I used my power to punish him. I was going to just let him die after beating him to a pulp, but Gaia interrupted me.
My father?
Yes. So I let him go against my own will. And so, these prisoners were transformed by greed and killed by you.
Thanks, Dad.
It is all Gaia's fault. The hero who saved the land? Bah! What rubbish! What's the matter, Max? The sin of your father? A bit too shocked?
Who are you?
Can you still not see the truth? Admit it, you pathetic worm. You called me brother once, remember?
Master, my father came here once 17 years ago, right?
That's what I heard.
Mm-hmm.
You sure look like my brother, and you know about Father, Meryl, and me. But how can you remember all that so vividly? That all happened just after my brother was born! Who the hell are you?
Do you truly not remember?
What?
I am your brother, but I'm not Cain. I was drawn to the moon. You know who I am.
What kind of bull are you feeding me here?
Come to the last crystal in Hyatt as soon as your little feet can. When you reach it, I shall tell you everything.
You think I'm just gonna let you go after finding out what you're really up to?
I do not think so at all. But seeing as how you've missed your chance before, I doubt you can catch me this time. All
Oh, quit
hostilities
baiting him.
aside, I think it best for you to listen.
I've got nothing to say to you right now.
I guess you don't fancy me any longer. As a fellow child of the moon, I am saddened by your behavior.
What did you just say?
Child of the moon. Are you saying that Meryl is one of the clan of the moon?
Bah, ignore him. He's trying to divide us with those lies. A low trick and an insult to this lady.
I like how they just instantly just ignore that. Just throw that to the wayside.
You've nothing left to say, so now you're telling us Meryl is one of those things? If you're gonna make stuff up, why don't you be more original?
Whether you believe the truth or not is up to you, but you may realize it too late. Before we ruin each other's happiness, Meryl should come to me.
The answer is no. I won't leave your side, Max.
Scum. Nothing but a pile of scum. Enough of this foolishness! Do you really like this worm so much? Because he is just? That justice you believe in is so easily turned.
Even if you were the old Cain I remember, my feelings for Max will never change. Max, I'm here because of you.
Scum!
Meryl?
Well, isn't that nice to know? The more spirit you have, the greater my joy will be when I get hold of you. Meryl, in time, you will come to me. Until then, Max, take care of her.
Damn it!
He seems to have run away.
More like warped, but, you know, semantics.
What's going on? Is he Max's brother or what?
He is Max's brother, and yet he isn't Cain. Or so he said.
Maybe you had another brother. Only maybe he died before you were born.
Impossible! Max and Cain are the only children born of Gaia and Maria. And think, if he died before Max was even born, how could he know of Max and Meryl?
Well, I guess you're right.
A guy with my brother's face who knows all about us. I don't get it. Just what the hell is going on here?
We can think it over on the airship. I think it best to leave immediately for Hyatt.
Yeah, you're right. I'm a little worried about rhinos too. Let's get back up there.
Alright. Grab all of that. The Rod of Vampire. kind of useless, actually. I do believe. Oh, makes it a lot easier. Hey, buddy.
What took you guys so long? What? You haven't found anyone yet? Well, I finished fixing her up and even refueled her tanks. Now the only thing left is to pay for the fuel and we're good to go.
Well, actually...
Good news! You get this fuel up for free!
I told Rhinos everything that happened in...
Now I see. I figured something was up when I saw those two birdling forces come out of that tower.
Did you speak with them?
That woman asked if I was waiting for Max. I answered yes, and then she said, well, I suppose he doesn't need to worry about transportation then. And then she flew to this ship at the bottom of the cliff and sailed away. But the guy had an unfriendly look. He didn't say a word.
That's Klein and Freya, all right.
Excuse me? I don't understand a thing. I mean, they have wings, don't they? So why use a ship?
Conserve energy?
Unlike birds, birdlings can't fly very far, nor can they fly at high altitudes.
I guess we're gonna be in debt to this place forever for the fuel. Whatever. Let's go to Hyatt already.
Meryl, are you still thinking about what happened in there?
What? Oh no, not at all.
There is nothing to be upset about. His words are only meant to fool us. Besides, a lady of your quality couldn't possibly be.
Of course. Thank you, Baron. Don't worry, I'm fine.
No, you're lying. I know it. You can't possibly be fine after making such a big confession. My heart really went out for you.
Everybody heard, Meryl.
What? I won't leave your side, Max. I'm here because of you. Oh, what a sweet confession of your love. It just absolutely reminds me of the time my darling proposed.
What? Is that what you're talking about? I mean, no! It wasn't like that at all.
Now, there's no need to take it back. Max will be so disappointed to hear that, you know.
Not you too, Graham. Say something, Max.
Well, it sure was kind of you to, you know, all of a sudden...
Oh, Max, don't get so embarrassed. Now you're making me embarrassed.
I'm sorry.
Hey, you gotta do that right now. Come on. We don't have a moment to lose, right?
Oh, yes.
I'm sorry.
There we go.
Hale Prison. Everyone there has been merged with those creatures, turned into monsters.
Not anymore. We
The
cleaned it out.
responsible for all this horror said the fear of the Clan of the Moon drove him to such acts. Once, the people's fear of the Clan of the Moon drove them to kill their own king and queen, Cascade Castle. And now, history repeats itself. Our mission is to stop a man who became one of the Clan of the Moon. The man behind the mask.
Yes, we were there.
But I wonder,
You know,
will stopping him be enough? The identity of that masked man. Everything that has happened. The last crystal we must protect.
this is something more for, like, an end of a chapter synopsis.
Doesn't matter how hard
Like-
I try. I can't figure out a damn thing.
Like, you know, between games. There we go. Into the desert. Into shit gets real mode.
You made it. I started preparing for the worst as soon as the engine started smoking over the ocean.
Oh, I was so scared.
I wish we could have seen
I
it.
thought we were gonna fall for sure. My heart was pounding so much.
Well, I suppose all that maintenance at Hale Prison was a little help.
Hey, I said when my girl's sick, she can't handle too much, didn't I?
Did she break down completely?
Can't say till I've had a look at her.
Do we still have a long way to go until Hyatt?
Yeah, it's too far to walk, that's for sure. Give me a little time to figure out just how long it's gonna take to fix my girl. Walking might turn out to be our faster choice. Besides, Santa Vance is a territory of Aranor. You might get some news of Hyatt, right?
All right, we'll talk to some people in town.
Yeah, just come back whenever you're done.
Nice to get some force art in town without having to fight monsters. Alright. This will be a good time to return. Yeah, there were a few things to do. Yeah, the Route of Vampire, not my thing. But, let's see here. Is there anything new I got that I haven't noticed? No. I need my defense up. Okay, and anything I can do for... No, none of that. Okay. Only thing left to do is get myself some more health. Alright, I'm gonna leave it for tonight. I did everything I was thinking was gonna take all stream to do. So we're gonna leave it here, and we'll continue this on Thursday. Meanwhile, let's go and say hi to Zophar. He's playing Phantasy Star 4, and he's actually doing pretty... He's actually gotten pretty far on it. So, he's just starting, so it might take like 20 minutes to start the game, but let's go and say hi anyways. And then we'll continue this next time. And probably die like 15 times before we get to the dungeon. But until next time, this is Faramir signing out. Good night.